In Gnostic cosmology, the figure of Yaldabaoth plays a central role as a flawed creator being, often considered synonymous with the Demiurge. Yaldabaoth, whose name translates to child of chaos, is depicted as an arrogant, ignorant being who mistakenly believes himself to be the supreme god. His creation of the material world is viewed as an act of ignorance, and his rule over it is seen as tyrannical and misguided. Yahweh and Yaldabaoth, are they the same? The Gnostic texts often suggest that Yaldabaoth is the same figure as Yahweh, the God of the Old Testament. In this interpretation, Yahweh is not the benevolent, all-knowing creator, but rather a lower, imperfect being who has falsely positioned himself as the supreme deity. Gnostics distinguish between the true transcendent God, often referred to as the monad or the source, and the demiurge, Yaldabaoth, who created the material world and keeps souls trapped in ignorance. In many Gnostic writings, such as the Apocryphon of John, Yaldabaoth is born from a divine error made by Sophia, the feminine aspect of divine wisdom. He then creates the material realm, unaware of the existence of a higher spiritual reality. Yaldabaoth's arrogance leads him to declare, "I am God, and there is no other God beside me," which directly parallels Yahweh's assertion in the Old Testament, "I am the Lord, and there is no other. Apart from me, there is no God." Isaiah chapter 45, verse 5. This alignment is crucial for understanding the Gnostic critique of traditional Judeo-Christian theology. In Gnosticism, the material world created by the Demiurge is seen as a prison for the divine sparks of consciousness, which are trapped in human bodies. The Demiurge's creation is imperfect, filled with suffering, death, and impermanence, all of which are seen as reflective of his flawed nature. In contrast to the loving, omnipotent creator depicted in mainstream Christian theology, Yaldabaoth's creation is a distortion, a lesser realm, far removed from the perfection of the spiritual world. The Gnostics viewed the Old Testament God Yahweh as being overly concerned with control, obedience, and punishment, reflecting the characteristics of Yaldabaoth. This suggests that many of the harsh, judgmental aspects of the Old Testament, such as the focus on law, sacrifice, and the subjugation of human will, are products of a flawed creator who is disconnected from the higher transcendent God. Jesus, in Gnostic teachings, often serves as a revealer of the truth, sent by the higher God to help humanity recognize their divine origins and escape the control of the Demiurge. His message, according to the Gnostic interpretation, is about waking up from the illusion of the material world and reconnecting with the true spiritual realm. This aligns with statements in texts like the Gospel of Thomas, where Jesus emphasizes the importance of seeking knowledge, gnosis, and understanding the divine light within. His mission, therefore, is not to save humanity from sin in the traditional Christian sense, but to liberate us from the ignorance imposed by Yaldabaoth and his archons, who maintain control over the material world. Through gnosis, we transcend limitations of the physical realm and return to the true God beyond this creation. If Yaldabaoth and Yahweh are indeed the same beings, as some Gnostic texts suggest, then the portrayal of God in the Old Testament must be reinterpreted. Rather than being the ultimate source of goodness and love, the God of the Old Testament is seen as a being of limited knowledge and power, obsessed with control and the enforcement of strict laws. The suffering and hardship of the material world are not seen as part of a divine plan, but as evidence of the Demiurge's flawed creation. This view challenges traditional understanding of the Old Testament God and invites a deeper exploration of the nature of divinity, creation, and the human soul. It suggests that the path to spiritual enlightenment involves moving beyond the worship of the material and seeking a connection with the true, transcendent God. Yahweh, Yaldabaoth, and the Creator. The identification of Yahweh with Yaldabaoth in Gnostic thought offers a radically different perspective on the nature of God and the material world. It suggests that the God worshipped in many religious traditions is not the true Creator, but a lesser being who has misled humanity into worshiping him. The true God in this view exists beyond the material realm, ineffable, and the path to liberation lies in recognizing the illusions of this world and seeking gnosis, a direct, experiential knowledge of the divine. This Gnostic interpretation presents a profound challenge to traditional religious views and invites a deeper inquiry into the nature of reality, divinity, and the human soul. It asks us to consider whether the world we live in is truly a reflection of divine will, or if it is, as the Gnostics believed, a flawed creation that we must transcend in order to reach the source of all existence. Humanfluence out.
Hey, it's Joe with Humanfluence. I'm excited to introduce to you my new book, Solutions. This book explores who we truly are, eternal souls on a human journey, and offers insights to help you navigate life's challenges. Inside, I dive into ancient philosophies, world religions, and spiritual traditions that have shaped belief systems today, from Hermeticism to esoteric teachings and beyond. You'll learn about the role of synchronicities, intuition, and dreams, and how these universal experiences can guide your spiritual path. Solutions also explores the deeper metaphysical principles, such as the collective unconscious and the laws of the universe, which impact our lives in profound ways. To help you on your path, I've included practical psychic exercises to hone your intuition, deepen your connection to the unseen world, and awaken your psychic abilities. Whether you're looking to break free from limiting beliefs, transform your life, or simply understand the bigger picture. Solutions. Transforming your life through esoteric wisdom. Grab your copy on Amazon today. There's a link in my description, and I'll leave one in the comments. Humanfluence out.